Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I go by Vellabella online, and if you're not new, welcome back. It's good to see you again. What do we like this top? Do we like it? I got it in my last video, like last week's video, and this is the first time I'm wearing it because I'm not really going anywhere, and I love it. It's like really good with these jeans. In today's video, it's going to be a Q&A, and I asked you guys in a YouTube post some questions that you wanted me to answer, as well as posting on my Instagram stories, and a lot of y'all responded on my Instagram story, but I got so many questions that you guys sent in. I will get back to you guys once I make that matcha. I made a raspberry matcha. I haven't made a raspberry matcha in forever. Definitely recommend it. It's just frozen raspberries that you heat up. Okay, so there's really no particular order that I'm doing these in. I didn't feel like categorizing anything. Let's start off with the question that was on my YouTube post. Somebody said, how did you choose the name vellabella? So I wanted something that was like memorable or whatever, and a lot of my inspiration people, like people that I follow on YouTube and on Instagram, have like some sort of name in their channel name or their Instagram name. So like Simply Misha, Simply Sono, Mira Daisy, Daisy, Sarangho, and Anika's Leaf. They all have like their name or their online name in their channel name, and I really wanted to kind of take inspiration from that. And I go by Bella online on Discord, and I thought, why not use that as some way to incorporate that part of me into my channel or whatever. And I decided on vellabella, and I just feel like it's something that's easy to remember, and it sounds very me, and I feel like it matches my vibe a lot and the vibe that I want to be going for in the future. Now it's time to go on to the questions that was from my first Instagram post. The first question she asked was, how did you know that you wanted to start your YouTube channel? I feel like for me, I was just bored one day and just started making a lot of short form content, because that's what I started out with short form content on YouTube. I originally edited with InShot before I moved to Capcut. I feel like I just got so much inspiration too from different YouTubers that I used to follow at that time. I feel like I don't really follow anybody now that I did back then, but I don't even remember who those creators were that inspired me to do that. Okay, this next question, she asked, what's my favorite ice cream flavor? So back when I lived in Maryland, there was this ice cream shop that was really close to my house. I think it was like 10 to 15 minutes to drive, and it was like handmade ice cream because it was like on a farm, so it was very handmade. I would always try out different ice cream flavors, and my sister one time she got this lemon ice cream flavor, and that lemon ice cream was so amazing. I got that every single time until we moved, and I haven't had that in, I don't know, maybe 5 years because we haven't been back. The ice cream flavor was amazing. Okay, this next question is asked by one of my online stay friends, and she asked, face reveal when? Sorry to disappoint, but I'm not allowed by my parents to show my face online. I don't know when I'll do a face reveal. I really want to have my face out there so then I can like do get ready with me's and transitions and just have it easier to talk instead of having to retake the same clip over and over because it had part of my face in it. But for right now, there's no plans to do a face reveal. The next person asked, how old am I? I am 13, turning 14 in a few months. I am definitely going to do a birthday vlog. I did a birthday vlog last year, and yeah. The next person asked, do I speak any languages besides English? And the answer is no. I have been wanting to learn Korean just so I can understand what Stray Kids is saying, like pick up on basic words, but I haven't really put in the effort to do that. The next two questions kind of go hand in hand, my favorite vlogger and my favorite influencer. So I have so many favorite vloggers like Sarangho, Mira Daisy, Anika's Leaf. Like those are my top favorite. I feel like there are a few more here and there that I probably don't remember, but those are my favorite vloggers. I love their lifestyle content, and those are some of the people that are my main inspiration for this channel and for all of the content that I do. And my favorite influencer, I don't really follow any big influencers besides like Stray Kids or whatever, but then again, they're not really influencers. So okay, the next question is my favorite food. So I honestly don't really know. There is like so many different foods. I never know what to say for these types of questions because there are just so many foods that I really like. The next question is current obsession. I feel like if we're still talking in that food drink area, it would definitely be matcha. Oh my gosh, matcha is so good. I don't know how people don't like it. It tastes amazing, and you can customize it so many ways. You can make matcha different ways. You can like add so many different things into matcha. I just don't understand how people don't like it. So, and then if we're not talking about food anymore and we're talking about my hobbies, I feel like reading definitely, as well as just doing random little crafty things here and there. I feel like those are my current obsessions right now. Next is my favorite artist. If you guys can't already see, I think it might be a little bit obvious if you see there and right here. I have posters up of Stray Kids, and I know I've made short form videos about Stray Kids before. They are amazing. I love their music so much. The next question is how to be consistent. If we're talking in the content creation aspect, I think what really helps is creating a Notion page where you can plan out all of your different video ideas that you want, just brain dump, and then you can add in like what parts you want to include in each video and when to film it and when you want to post it. And then after you do that, you just have to like discipline yourself into doing these things. In the long run, if you discipline yourself and stay consistent throughout like however long your content creation journey is, then you'll probably have really good results. And do what you like to do, film what you like to film. Don't force yourself to film content for people, especially in the beginning, because you're still figuring out what you want to do and what content you want to put out there. Do stuff that you want to do, and don't try to mold yourself and form yourself to create things that you aren't interested in creating. I low-key cooks there. The next question is school related, and it's how to keep up good grades. I feel like you just have to, one, be consistent with doing your work, like turning your work in on time. Because if you don't turn your work in on time, then it will be missing, and then it will be late, and then it will bring your grade down. And you really want to put in the effort to be a good student. Make sure to get to know your teachers well, because they are there to help you. Make sure you ask questions in class too, when it's like fresh on your mind and you don't forget later. Okay, the next question is what motivates you? I feel like it's just the joy of doing content creation and the overall big picture of what I could be doing later in life and how this will all play out. Like, if I stay consistent with all of this, I just imagine myself in my 20s living my dream life. One thing that I know is that I really want to get sponsorships and be monetized and reach 1K subs this year, and I feel like those are things that motivate me, because if I didn't have those huge goals in life, what are you working towards? Why? And it's like also the why are you working towards those things, and what do you think you could get out of those things, if that makes sense? So the next question is one thing that I'm learning. I feel like I'm learning that the content that I put out there doesn't need to be perfect. I just need to put myself out there and do it even when it's not good, because I feel like I've already said this so many times in this video, but I'm gonna say it again. Consistency and discipline are the most important things. Like, you could make really good content but only post twice a year, and they would get barely any interaction because you're not being consistent. Okay, next question is what is my dream collab? So I'm gonna answer this question in two parts. The first part is going to be a content creator that I would like to collab with, and my second part would be a brand that I would like to collab with. So for the content creator that I would like to collab with, I really want to collab with Mira Daisy. Even though she's like a few years older than me, I really want to do it, and only you guys can make that possible by making my channel known out there. And for the brand that I would like to collab with, there are honestly so many brands out there, and I think in terms of PR, I would really want to collab with any sort of Korean beauty, K-beauty makeup or K-beauty skincare. I feel like that would be awesome. And then for sponsorships, I feel like Cricut, definitely. Okay, so the next questions are going to be like more personal questions, if that makes sense. So the next one is biggest lesson that I have ever learned. I haven't really learned that many lessons, like big lessons in my content creation journey. I've literally only been doing content creation for a year and a half, but I feel like you will get haters no matter where on your journey you could be starting out. You could have like 10 million followers on Instagram and 20 million followers on YouTube. It is guaranteed that you will get haters one way or another anytime in your content creation journey. Okay, now we're going to do in like more lifestyle questions. So next question is favorite daily routine. But for weekends, I really like to make a matcha in the morning. After I eat breakfast and get ready, I like to edit for about an hour, and then I'll just like let myself scroll because I edited for an hour, and then I would have done a whole bunch of work. And I feel like especially on Saturdays, I would upload a video and schedule it, and then I would edit, if that makes sense. The next question is, what brand of matcha do you use? Okay, so don't come at me. I don't have any of those fancy, high quality, way too expensive matcha powders. I use this brand called Matcha DNA organic matcha powder in the 16-ounce tin. It lasts literally so long. My mom and I share it. And the next question is, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? I feel like it's when you have a friend and they act like your best friend, but they're not your best friend, and they like stab you in the back and talk bad about you. Moving on. Okay, these next few questions are going to be like writing related because I do write a book, but the question is, what's your favorite genre to write? Definitely fantasy. I used to write a lot of romance-y, enemies to lovers, friends to lovers type of books, but then I was like, I want to try something different, and then I found fantasy again. I rediscovered fantasy, and now I'm on my 6th fantasy novel. The other ones were supposed to be ones that I stuck to, but I ended up not doing that. The next question is, when are you most productive for writing? It's always at school, whenever I have time at school, which is usually in homeroom and in my electives when I write a lot. I literally, in 2 days, I wrote 2 chapters. And that was amazing. The next question is, how long have you been writing? I'm pretty sure it's been 4 years. I think I started in 4th grade. I've literally put all of my books that I've written into this Google Doc, and you can see there are so many tabs here. I've written a lot, and I'm currently writing my 14th. Next question is the favorite line that I've ever written. Okay, so this isn't like a line, it's my dedication for my current novel that I'm working on. I'm going to read it to you guys because I'm really proud of what I came out with. And so my dedication reads, to everyone who has ever loved a kingdom that was already burning, to all of the promises we made and the rubble they turned into, to anybody who has ever feared they wouldn't survive the fall, this is for you. May you find your voice in the ashes. Oh my god, I love this line so much. I came up with it in ELA class, and I'm so proud of this. Okay guys, the next question is my dream video idea. So I saw this video on Instagram before, and it was like, this is your sign to treat your sister to unlimited budget shopping haul for her 16th birthday. And that's something that I want to do, except with like $1,000 budget. When she turned 16, I would think I would be 19. Wait, I would be 18 or 19, around that age. I really want to do that for her birthday. The next question is, what's your favorite video filming time? And it's always in the morning. Around 8 to 10 is when I film most of my videos. Yeah, I think I like going during this time because all the sunlight is out, and it's not like the peak time of sunlight, but it's enough sunlight for me. The next question is, what's my biggest goal for my YouTube channel? And the answer is, it's not like I have a big goal of, yeah, I want to reach 1 million subscribers and then I'm done. It's where I want to have milestones, you know? So like 1K subscribers, 1.5K, 2K. I feel like those, but I really want to make content creation my career and my job, and I want to make money off of it like everybody does. We're getting to the end of this Q&A. The next question is, who is my biggest inspiration for my content? And like I said earlier, I don't really have a main inspiration. I have a few, so like Annika's Leaf, Mira Daisy, I have Daisy with a Z, and Simply Misha. I love their content so much. I know there were people that I am missing, but we're down to the last 3 questions. This next one is, what's my favorite thing to cook? Definitely some type of noodle dish, because I love cooking with noodles. I don't know why, but anything that I can make with noodles. Next question is from my online friend. Next one is, can I do a backflip? No, I cannot do a backflip. I cannot even do the splits. So if I can't do the splits, I don't think I can do a backflip. The last question for this Q&A is my favorite Stray Kids meme, which, oh my gosh, I don't know. I think maybe egg licks, or let me pull up the photo. I have it saved. Na na na, Superboy. Na na, meow. This one is also definitely one of my favorites. I think it's so funny. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my Q&A. This was so fun to make, and you guys sent a lot of great questions. I might be putting it in categories when I edit this, but who knows, I might just keep it like this because there are a lot of talking points, and I hate editing talking portions, except the fact that I don't have to make captions for it. But I'm just rambling now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my channel for more fun content. Make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any other questions you would like me to answer. I'll try to answer them in the comments, or maybe I'll make a short and reel about it or whatever, but I honestly don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next weekend. Bye.